Hello everyone and welcome to Fun with Fitzy. We are on video 6 of chapter 9 and we're going to be talking about credit cards and bank cards. Pretty interesting topic. Basically what you need to know about credit cards is that there are 3 parties involved when credit cards are used in making sales. So when you go into a store and you use a credit card to buy something, there's you, the store, and the credit card company. So the credit card issuer is the credit card company, the retailer is the store, and you are the customer. So the retailer pays their credit card issuer a percentage fee of the invoice price for its services. So in this case, for example, if you buy something for $100, they might have to pay, let's say 4% for an example. So they would have to pay $4 to the credit card company to be able to have you use credit cards. So credit cards companies make money off of these fees that they charge the retailers, and they also make money off of you, the customer, when you don't pay the full amount and they charge you interest. So from an accounting standpoint, sales from bank cards. So when we talk about credit cards, there are 2 different types of cards that we need to talk about. Bank cards, I need you to know, are the Visa and MasterCards. And they're treated differently from non-bank credit cards. This is supposed to say cards. So American Express, we're going to say, is a non-bank card, and Visa and MasterCard, we're going to say, are bank cards, okay? So I need you to get that straight because there's a little bit of a difference. And I don't want you to get this confused with bank cards like your Interact card that you would go take money of your bank account. We're talking about bank credit cards and non-bank credit cards. So Visa and MasterCards are usually given to you by Scotiabank, Royal Bank, Bank of Montreal, and American Express is its own company. So again, when I say bank card sales, we're talking about Visa here and MasterCard. So these are the bank credit cards. So sales resulting from the use of Visa and MasterCard are considered cash sales by the retailer. So as you can imagine, when you buy something from a retailer, they're going to debit cash. Let's see how that looks. We already know that these cards are issued by banks, and upon receipt of the credit card sales slip from a retailer, the bank immediately adds the amount of money to the seller's bank. Okay, so let's look at an example. Anita Ferrari purchases a number of compact discs for her restaurant from Karen Kerr Music Company for $100 or $1,000 using her Royal Bank Visa. The service fee that Royal Bank charges is 3.5%. So, right off the bat, Karen Kerr Music Company, this is the journal entry for Karen Kerr, because they're the store, okay? So Anita Ferrari is making the purchase. So they're going to get the cash from the credit card company. It's not going to be the whole $1,000 though. The sale was for $1,000. So you'll see the $1,000 comes in for the sale because that's how much revenue they earned. However, the 3.5% service fee that Karen Kerr's company has to pay, well, it's 35%. This is an expense account, credit card expense, credit card fee sometimes it's called. So you're going to debit 35 and that's going to be 1,000 less that is the amount of cash that Karen Kerr actually gets. So they made a sale for $1,000, but they're only going to get $965. Do you think these guys are robbers? They actually do make a lot of money. Great companies. And so it's a little different for the American Express card. So remember I talked about American Express being the non-bank. So sales using American Express and other non-bank cards are reported as credit sales, not cash sales. So it's going to be an accounts receivable situation from American Express because they don't get the cash until American Express remits the net amount to the seller. So they have to wait for that. So let's look at this example here. Kerr Music Company accepts an American Express card. So again, this is the journal entry in the books of Karen Kerr's Music Company, okay? So Kerr Music. And the sale was for $500. So right off the bat, I know that my revenue or their revenue is $500. The fee is 5% in this example. So that's $25, a debit credit card expense. But the difference here, it's going to be accounts receivable, not cash. And this accounts receivable is American Express. Amex. That's a short form for American Express, by the way. Amex. Okay, so Amex owes Karen Kerr this money, even though you made the sale to a customer, or they made a sale to the customer. Okay, so by now you should be able to journalize transactions involving bank cards, which are the Visa and MasterCard, and this is supposed to be non-bank credit cards. So Amex, American Express. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time.